Hello, my name is Mr. J3T, aka Big Sexy, aka the Kentucky Cannon, aka the World Class Badass, aka Chocolate Thunder with a Caramel Swirl, aka Black Lightning with a Peanut Butter Filling, aka the Man of the Century, and y'all know the rest. So, hello, we're back in this area again. It's going to be a semi-quick video. Also, I apologize if you can hear a heater in the background because I do have my heater on. It is very cold in Louisville, Kentucky, so I apologize if you can hear that. Not really. Sorry, not sorry. It is very cold, and I am very cold, so that heater is staying on. So anyway, yeah, we're back in this area of my room. We're back. You can see my glorious wallpaper up close. So we're back here because this is going to be a bit of a quick-ish video, bit of a quickie, if you will. I'm back holding my mic because today we're talking about up-and-coming adult animated cartoon called Common Side Effects. So I heard about this show last year because I saw it on TikTok. I saw a scene from the show on TikTok and I got interested, so I looked it up, and there's actually a full clip, a sneak peek clip of it. So I watched it, I got very intrigued, and so here I am talking about it. So like I said before, it's an up and coming adult animated cartoon that's going to be premiering on Adult Swim, I believe next month. Yeah. And it looks like, going off of the trailer and the scene, it looks like it's going to be centered around a guy, I believe his name is Marshall, a character named Marshall, and he has this new, he has a drug, right, that can basically cure any illness, any disease, any injury, right? And they are trying to stop him, right, from mass producing this drug to get to people. But judging by the name, I assume this drug is going to have some side effects, going off of the name. So yeah, that's the gist of it. That's what I think the gist of it is. So the first thing I want to talk about is how interesting the animation is. It has a very semi-realistic style, but it's semi-realistic, but you can still tell it's animated. It's very weird to describe. If you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. The animation, it's very realistic. Yeah, usually with cartoons, they tend to go for the more stylized, cartoonish styles, the over exaggerated features and all that. But this show is different in a way because like I said, even though it is animated, the characters are drawn real. This whole show just has a real feeling, which they really nailed the look of the show. They also nailed the dialogue too, because this is one of those shows where when actors, sometimes you hear an actor stutter in a movie or a TV show, and sometimes the stutter doesn't really sound all that natural. In this show, characters stutter, and they stutter in a way that seems real. The dialogue feels so real that it kind of tricks you into thinking that it's real. They did a good job with the dialogue, is what I'm saying. The dialogue is very realistic, very characters stutter. I assume they talk over each other. Yeah, it's very realistic. It has a very grounded feel to it. That's what I'm trying to say. It has a very grounded feel, very rooted in reality, despite the fact this drug is can cure diseases and stuff. So yeah, they really nailed the feeling, the whole realistic feeling of the show. And one thing that I'm looking forward to of this show, aside from the whole drug itself and all that, I'll talk about more of that later. There are these two cops or two private investigators, or named Harrison and Capone, I believe their names are. Yeah, so there's these two like cops, investigators, whatever they are, and they seem like they're going to be the best characters in the show, because there's a scene in the short clip where we get introduced to them and they don't say a word, and like one of them is in the car, the other one is getting a hot dog, and the guy in the car, he plays a song, and like a song plays up, he turns it up, the other person hears it on the ear comm, and they just start vibing with each other. And like that scene alone just lets me know I'm gonna love those two, because they seem like they're like this. And a lot of people in the comments were thinking the same way I'm thinking, thought the same way I thought. Excuse me. Ugh, I was all over the place. The people in the comments were saying exactly what I was thinking, is that scene did a perfect job in showing us these two characters, what their personalities are, and what their relationship is with each other, with no words. Again, they did not speak a word. They were just vibing, and that alone just tells you that they're like this, that they're close, they're friends, and they're a little goofy. So yeah, I can tell off of that scene alone that I'm gonna love those two. And so yeah, that's one of the things I'm looking forward to with this show. Another one is the drug itself, because in the clip, to show the power of this drug, he takes a bird and he snaps its neck, right? And then he puts a little bit of that dust, a little bit of that healing dust, and the bird comes back to life. So earlier he said that this new drug, it can heal, like cure illnesses and sicknesses and all that, but he didn't say anything about it bringing stuff back from the dead, because it can do more than that. He snapped the bird's neck, and the bird, he sprinkled a little bit of that blue healing dust on it, and it came back to life. So not only can this healing blue stuff cure illnesses, it can bring stuff back from the dead. So I am wondering, what are the common side effects? Because I assume this drug is going to have some side effects. Again, going off of the name, common side effects. What are some of the common side effects of this drug? I am very curious to see what they're going to be. My guess, probably horrific. But that's just my guess. Who knows? But yeah, anyway, I'm really intrigued with this show. Like, I am very intrigued. Like, I want to know more. I'm honestly very excited, and I'm talking about it now because I don't see a lot of people talking about it. I was thinking about talking about Sakamoto Days, which I haven't watched those episodes yet, so I'm gonna watch them, and I'll maybe make a video next week. But yeah, I was thinking about doing Sakamoto Days, but the more I thought about it, I thought to myself, I want to put the name out for common side effects. I want to put the name out there, because this show looks like it's going to be good. It looks like it's going to be very good, very intriguing, and I want more people to know about it. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm going to be watching the show when it drops, and best believe I'll make more videos when the show drops. But for now, that's about it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. But if you really like me, then consider subscribing and ring that bell so you always know whenever I upload, because it is free, goddammit. Don't be a dum-dum. Subscribe today. Deuces.